And I would like you to list down the fractions somewhere in your blank spaces, right? Or tulislah mana-mana tempat ya, yang kosong di dalam kertas kamu. Ya. Kita ambil 1/2 ni, then 1/4, and then 1/8, and find some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 5 more. 5 more fractions. Okay, which you can find from the diagram. Daripada raja-raja ni kamu cari yang maksud saya yang terkecil, the smallest part. I want the smallest part, the fraction of the smallest part. Okay, pecahan bagi bahagian yang terkecil sekali daripada semua sekali. Tuliskan di sebelah ya. Okay, jadi masa. Okay, gunakan tas kamu terdapat di handouts ya, untuk nyatakan pecahan. Okay, finish. You finish. Okay, what do you think is here? What fraction? The smallest part. The fraction of the smallest part. Anybody? Louder. Right. That is 1/16. Why 1/16? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now, you see from the diagrams here, I divide first into half, and I keep on dividing into half. Next part also, this one I divide into half, and this one I divide into half, and this one I divide into half. Kalau kamu perhatikan tadi, satu bahagian ni, raja ni, saya bagi kepada separuh. Dan ini saya bagi lagi kepada separuh. Dan ini bila saya bagi separuh dapat ini. Bagi separuh dapat ini. Bagi separuh dapat ini. Bagi separuh dapat ini. Jadi saya buat begitu sampai ke bawah. Ya. So I'll do the same thing to the bottom. Alright. Can you see any pattern here? Do you have to count everything here? Adakah kamu perlu bilang setiap satunya? Of course not. Tentu pasti tidak. Only people who do not think will do that. You count one by one. That is not thinking. You may get the answer right, but that is not thinking. Setengah orang dia akan bilang semua sekali. Ya? Itu bukan berfikir namanya. Jadi orang yang fikir won't do that, ya? Tak akan buat begitu. So those things will see pattern. See 1/2. From 1/2, what is here? Always the numerator, ya, pengatas. The numerator is always 1, but the denominator from 2 becomes 4, 4 becomes 8, 8 becomes 16. Pengatas selalu 1. Pembawah ni yang berubah. Bila 2 boleh 4, 4 boleh 8, 8 boleh 6. So how do you see the pattern? Have you see any pattern here? Adakah kamu nampak corak? What I mean by pattern is can you predict from this number to this number, and from this number you can get this number. How do these numbers move? Maksud saya yang dikatakan pattern, bagaimana kamu nampak, boleh tak kamu buat jangkaan daripada nombor level 2 4, 8 dan 16. So 16 kamu jangka berapa? Okay, alright, that's good. This one 2 times 2 4, 4 times 2 8, 8 times 2 16. So next one will be what? Right, 1 over 16 times 2 32. Okay. Next one will be what? Of course, 1 over 32 times what? 2. What is 32 times 2? Apakah 32 kali 2? Yes, 64. And you do the same thing here. What do you get? 1 over. Okay, do it. Some of you haven't done. Do it now, alright? And this one also. 1 over what? Cepat. Ada orang tak buat, dia menunggu kawan. Okay. Excuse me. So okay, I got the solution. So here should be what? 1 2 8, because 64 times 2 128. And what was this? 1 over 128 times what? 2. What do you get? 2 times 8 16. 2 times 2 4. Plus 1 5. 2 times 1 2. 2 5 6. Alright. And as you go further, kalau pergi sampai ke bawah lagi, maksudnya bila saya terus bagi lagi dengan 2 lagi, bagi lagi 2, you'll find that 1 over what? 256 times what? 2. What do you get? 2 times 6 12. 2 times 5 10 11. 2 times 2 4 5. So it becomes 5 1 2. So here, just fill up. You get 1 over 16. 1 over what? Louder. 1 over 32. Next. 1 over 64. Next. 1 over 1 2 8. And next. 1 over 5 1 2. Okay. Boleh? Faham? Inilah yang saya katakan pattern. Number pattern. This is called number pattern. One characteristic of a person who can think is that he is able to spot pattern. Spot pattern. Able to spot pattern. Boleh mengesan corak. Mengesan corak. So those data which forms pattern, ada data-data yang bentuk pattern atau nombor yang bentuk pattern, kita boleh buat jangkaan. You see across numbers that form pattern, you can make prediction of the subsequent numbers. For example, if you have, you have 2, 4, 6, of course you can predict. Possibly the next one will be 8, 10, the next one will be 12, so forth. Or 5, 10, 15, next will be what? You can predict, right? That is 20, 25, and so on. But if the numbers do not form pattern, or if the data do not form pattern, like 1, 7, 2, 3, 5, you cannot predict what will be the next number or subsequent numbers. Kalau nombor-nombor macam ni 1, 7, 2, 3, 5, kita tak dapat nak, sebab nama ni tak bentuk corak ataupun pattern. Jadi kita tak boleh buat jangkaan pada nombor-nombor seterusnya. Tetapi nombor-nombor yang kita dapat, data-data yang kita dapat, bila saya cakap tentang data, data maksudnya boleh jadi nombor. Bila saya sebut perkataan data, mungkin boleh jadi nombor, boleh jadi derajah dan sebagainya. Okay. So if I mention data, it means here numbers. So the data here forms a pattern. Or the fractions here form a pattern. Pecahan yang kamu nampak sini dia membentuk satu corak. Jadi kalau kita tahu setakat 1/2, 1/4, 1/8, 1/16, kita boleh buat jangkaan pecahan-pecahan yang akan terbentuk seterusnya. Okey, walaupun dalam mathematics tak semua pattern boleh kita katakan kadang-kadang dia menipu kita, ya. Tetapi dalam kes ini kita dapati kita boleh buat jangkaan tentang pecahan-pecahan yang akan terbentuk seterusnya. We will be careful. Kita mesti careful dalam bila kita cakap pattern kemudian, ya. Saya akan bincang kemudian. So this is about fraction and pattern. Okay, if finished, we will discuss further. Kita akan bincang lagi. Saya harap kamu dah dapat idea tentang pattern. Okay? Dan juga equivalent fraction. Dan juga tentang pentingnya kita menyelesaikan masalah dengan cara berfikir. I hope you have the idea of fractions, you have the idea of equivalent fractions, and that it is important for us to think whenever we solve problem. Okay, let's come back to the diagram here. Here we have one whole. Mari kita balik kepada rajah yang terdapat di sini. Di sini kita ada satu seluruh bahagian. Kita namakan dia satu. One whole, right? This one whole, and this one is half. 1/2 or 1/2, right? Now is 1/4. But suppose I want to have I want to shade this part. How would I describe the fraction from here to here? Kalau saya lorekkan ini, bagaimana saya nyatakan pecahan dari bahagian ini ke sini? Kesemua sekali 4 bahagian. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is 1/4, right? This is 1/4. Again, this is 1/4. So altogether, what is the fraction here? Louder. Louder. Yes, that's right. This the whole thing is 2/4. And this is 1/2. Okay? Now, likewise, I want to shade here. I want to find out what is a fraction that I can describe to explain the fraction from, excuse me. Okay. From here to here. So this is of course 1/8, this is another 1/8, and this is 1/8. Altogether, how do you describe the fraction? Alright, ulang dalam bahasa Melayu. Ini 1/8, ini pun 1/8, ini pun 1/8, ini pun 1/8. Jadi, bagaimana saya nyatakan pecahan di sini? course, this is equal to what? 1, 2, 3, 4 over 8. Do you agree? Okay. Now, I want you to do it yourself. Yang lain, yang nak kamu buat sendiri. Kamu tahu ini, kalau sini 1/16 is 1/16. Okay? The smallest part is 1/16. Now, I want you to describe the fraction from here to here. Okay? Sama besar, sama panjang, ya. So you do it yourself. I'll give you time. You do the same thing here. Alright? From here. Okay, semua sekali. And then I'll let you do it from here. Begitu juga. Yang sama panjang, ya. Yang sama panjang dengan yang di atasnya. Please describe the fraction and please do it yourself and try to think based on the pattern. Okay? You are not sure? You find out what is the fraction here by counting. Kalau kamu tak sure apakah pecahan nak buat di sini, maksud saya semua sekali sampai sini yang sama besar dengan ini. Ya. Saya nak pilih, tak kau pilih yang sama besar yang dengan yang atas ataupun sama besar yang ini, sama besar yang ini dengan lebih. So describe that fraction dan kamu terangkan pecahan itu. Tuliskan pecahan itu, ya. You describe the fractions that been shaded. It is equivalent to the size of 1/2. Okay? Based on the pattern. Okay, I'll give you time and work out, and then you list down those fractions. And 2/4, and then give some space, bagi sikit ruang. Dengan rapat sangat tulis, ya. And then 4/8. And do yourself and try to observe pattern. Try to think. Rujuk kepada handouts yang kamu dapat, ya. Mungkin di sini tak jelas, raja sini kamu boleh rujuk dalam handouts yang saya beri. If you find that this diagram is not very clear, you can always refer to the handouts that is given to you. Alright? Finish? I see somebody is counting one by one. You don't have to count, right? Saya masih lagi lihat ada orang yang mengira satu-satu. As I said, that is not thinking. I don't want you to count, but I want you to see the data and spot the pattern. Apa yang saya nak ialah kamu fikir dengan mengesan coraknya. pattern, right? Okay. Perhaps I can ask you one question here. What do you think will be the fraction? Nobody? Louder? Right. This is 8 over 16. Okay? 8 over 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe you want to count up to here. It's okay. Mungkin kamu nak bilang. Tapi kalau dah sampai ke bawah nak bilang, tentulah buang masa ya. So you have to waste time counting the rest of the lines or the parts here. Okay. So I put here, but are they equal in size? Like for example, what I mean is 1 over 2 and 2 over 4, are they equal? Put up your hand just to say equal. Alright, good. And it is 2 over 4 equals to 4 over 8. Put up your hand just to say equal. Good. That means you understand. You understand. Then you can put equal sign. Kalau kamu dah kata sama, berarti kau faham. Maksud saya sini kalau kita tengok size pun sama Ini sama size ya. Size ni sama. Cuma pecahan dinyatakan dalam bentuk lain. Ini 1/2, ini 2/4. But they are equal. Tengok, equal in size, ya, equal in size. Likewise, 4 over 8, equal. Everything is equal. These 4 portions are equal, but it's expressed in different fractions. Because they're equal, they are called equivalent fractions again. Alright? Sebabkan mereka sama nilainya, maka dipanggil equivalent fractions ataupun pecahan setara in bahasa Melayu. Pecahan setara. Okay. Now you fill up the rest by referring to the diagram. Anybody has got this? Right. So this is what? 16 over 32. 16 over 32. Okay, let me ask you something here. Okay, saya akan nak tanya kamu sikit ya. Kalau kamu tengok sini, apakah yang if you see here, how do you observe? What are the things that you have observed that forms pattern here? Okay? In other words, what are the things that you can predict here? Apakah yang kamu boleh nampak yang adanya pattern ataupun yang kamu boleh buat jangkaan kepada data-data? Think. Yes, anybody? What do you think of 2? What do you think of 4? What do you think of 8? What happened to 8? What happened to 2? What happened to 4? What happened to 8? What do you see from the numerator? Mengatas ni, apa yang kamu lihat? Dan apa kamu lihat bagaimana nombor-nombor di bawah ni berubah? How do you see the number changes? The numbers here change from one to another. 2. Anybody? Yes, I heard somebody gave the answers, but I see there are a lot of people still not sure. Think. I give you a chance for you to think. Saya dengar ada orang bagi jawapan, tetapi saya masih lagi nampak ada orang yang belum sure lagi, belum pasti apa nak jawab. Perhaps yang tak dapat jawapan tu mungkin bolehlah bincang dengan kawan yang dapat jawapan, dan kawan yang dapat jawapan terangkan kepada kawan yang belum dapat jawapan. Okay, proceed now. Have some discussion. So help your friends those who can't get the can't see the pattern. Huh? Those who can see the pattern, help your friends beside you or at the back of you. I'll give you some time to let your friends help you out. Those who can't get the solution. Bagi mereka yang belum dapat, kamu jangan diam, tanya kepada kawan yang dapat. Okay? Okay, tak apa, bising sikit. It doesn't matter you make some noise, but not so much noise. But the noise must only focus on discussion of mathematics that we are working on now. Ya, tak apa, bising sikit. Tetapi jangan bising lain daripada topik pecahan. Okay. Finish? Habis? Perbincangan? Alright. You see, the denominator here becomes the what? The numerator here. The denominator here becomes the numerator here. The denominator here also becomes the... in fact, this is not... this is a mistake, right? True? Is it true? Supposed to be what? 8 over 16, yes, very good. I heard somebody pointing out the mistakes, in fact, from a few minutes ago. But I just keep quiet, right? Just to let you think. Sebenarnya tadi saya dengar ada orang kata salah. Tapi saya biarkan supaya ramai orang lagi kata salah. Saya nak kamu lebih kritis. Sudah. The reason being is for you to be critical about mathematics you learn. Don't just accept anything that we didn't explain as true. Dan jangan anggap apa yang saya beri itu semua betul. Kamu boleh pertikaikan, ya. Dan saya boleh dengar, ya. Okay. So this will be what? Supposed to be what? So here should be 8 over 16. First of all, 8 over 16. And the next will be what? 16 over 32. Okay? Next one? What? 32 over what? 60. Alright, write down. I see there are a few others who still haven't finished. Before that, you see how the denominator changes. Bagaimanakah pembawaan ini bertukar? Dari 2, from 2 become 4, 4 becomes 8, 8 becomes 16, 16 becomes 32. 2 berubah kepada 4, 4 kepada 8, 8 kepada 16, 16 kepada 32. Bagaimana dapat 4? How do you get 4 from 2? Anybody? Louder. Or everybody, louder. Okay, 2 times 2. Here become 4 times 2 becomes 8. And 8 times what? Yes. And 16 times what? Right. Becomes 62. And therefore 32 times by what? Everybody, say out. Everybody. Masih ada lagi yang diam, tak jawab? Kau kuat. Okay, this is 64. So here will be what in here? What? Yes, the denominator becomes numerator. So 32 over 64. And here, again, the denominator right? 64 over, instead of 64 becomes what? 64 over 128, because 64 times by 2 becomes 128, so 128. And how about this? After that, what? Go down 128 over, so 128 over what? Louder, everybody. What? Yeah, 128 multiply by 2. I see somebody couldn't multiply properly. Saya nampak ada orang yang tak boleh kali. 128 kali dengan 2 pun tak dapat jawapan lagi ya. You have to be more be fast, alright? Latih. Kalau siapa yang lemah tentang pengira ni, berlatih setiap hari tentang kali ya. Darab kali, bahagi dan campur dan tolak ya. To practice this simple calculation, alright? So 128 times by what? Times by 2. 128 times by 2, as we got just now, is what? 256. So 256. And next will be what? Everybody. Ada lagi yang belum siap ya? Still somebody is working on it. Right. So you bring this up, comes 256 over 256 times by what? For the denominator? 256 kali apa untuk pembawah ni? 256 256 times by 2. We got it last time 512, right? 512. So this is again the examples of equivalent fractions, right? But of course, my discussion is meant for you to think mathematically. I don't like to give you just the information, but I would like you to have